I found your hat on the old oak post, still hanging like it missed you most. Felt the brim and saw the dust, like your goodbye had turned to rust. You wore it low when days were bright, and tilted back in candlelight. Now it sits in hollow grace, like time forgot your laughing face. I reach to hold what won't return, and let the desert silence burn. The hat you left behind still breathes in every breeze that cuts through the leaves. It shades my thoughts, it hides my ache, but never stops the hearts it breaks. You rode away, left time unkind, but I still wear the hat you left behind. I walk the barn, I hear your boots. The echo there still bears your roots. Your scent still clings to leather warm, like Sunday dreams we never mourned. A woman once asked who it belonged. I said to someone long gone but strong. She smiled, then walked back to the crowd, while I stayed lost beneath that shroud. If I could wear it one more night and see you there by firelight, would you stay and talk me down, or ride again through that old town? The hat you left is more than thread. It holds the things we left unsaid. And when I die, just lay it flat on my chest beside your hat. She left a note on the old oak door, said don't come looking, not no more. Her perfume lingered in the room, but faded fast like desert bloom. The wind had howled through broken glass, as if it mourned what couldn't last. I saddled up with empty eyes and watched the sun begin to die. I will whisper low, I speak her name, but silence answers just the same. Now there's dust on her name, on every wall, in every place where she would call. The letters fade, the voice is gone, but I still feel her hanging on. I ride alone, I take the blame, for all that's left is dust on her name. I passed the creek where we first met. The water dry, the sky had whipped. A crow flew by like it just knew that love like ours don't make it through. Now there's dust on her name, on every wall, in every place where she would call. The letters fade, the voice is gone, but I still feel her hanging on. I ride alone, I take the blame, for all that's left is dust, dust on her name. Maybe one day she'll forgive the cowboy heart I couldn't give. There's dust on her name, but not in my mind. She's in each mile I leave behind. No storm, no flame can wash the shame. I'm cursed to carry dust on her name. I lit the fire where we once lay, beside the tent on that red clay. The stars were out, the wind was low, but all I felt was what I'd lost. I brewed her tea out of old routine, laid out her cup, kept things clean. I waited long past midnight's fall, but silence answered every call. I should have known she'd not return, but I still sat and let it burn. The fire burned without her, like I pretend I'm fine. But ashes don't lie softly, they always leave a sign. The flame still danced, the sparks still flew, but none of it felt true. Without her, and I burn without her too. I told the night our old refrain, the one that carried both our names, but only smoke replied to time, took her laugh with every line. The fire burned without her, endless retreat to where the heart forgets to be. The fire burned without her, but I stay just the same, watching shadows form her shape and whisper out her name. I let it burn until it dims, and knew I'd never see her again. The fire burned, and so did I.
You packed your bag at 3 a.m. No goodbye, no final hymn. Your boots still echo on the floor, but I don't hear them anymore. You left the porch light burning low, as if you thought I'd want to know. The air was thick, the dust was mean, but your goodbye was clean and lean. You moved like wind that won't look back. I stood still as the world turned black. You were gone before the dust had settled, like a ghost that never meddled. I blinked once, you disappeared. All that love just reared and veered, gone so fast the pain still pedaled. You were gone before the dust had settled. I called your name to empty skies, even the moon refused replies. I walked the fields we used to roam, but felt more stranger than at home. Now every town looks just like you, with cafe lights and denim blue, but no one's eyes can hold me still, like yours once did against my will. They say the dust will settle down, but it still spins when you're not around. I breathe it in, I taste the truth. I'm stuck somewhere in our lost youth. You were gone before the dust had settled, before the tears could be wrestled. You took the wind, you took the past, you left a trail that never lasts. I ride with ghosts, but still I'm nettled.
alive. It knows the weight, I'll still survive. Each leather strap bears yesterday, where love and loss both lost their way. I ride at dusk through canyon breath, where silence sounds like whispered death. Your voice comes back in drifting wind, a sound I wish would never end. No man rides alone too long without a memory tagging along. There are echoes in the saddle of your laugh, your storm, our battle. Each hoofbeat sings your name again and rolls it out like desert rain. I ride the trail, no map, no paddle, only ghosts and echoes in the saddle. You joke I'd marry open plains, now they're my church and you're the stain. I never meant to let you down, but cowboys ain't made to settle down. The horse don't ask where we may go, she just follows pain I never show. I feed her well, but starve my soul, still hoping you might make me whole. I wrote you letters, burned them slow. Each one said what I couldn't show. If ashes talk, then you must know I never meant to let you go. There are echoes in the saddle, no town, no kiss, no bed to straddle, just me and roads and dust I trust, still chasing what we left to rust. And if I fall in final shadow, let them hear echoes in the saddle. The sky broke open as I rode through memories I never showed. Each raindrop stung like things unsaid, like all the words I left for dead. My coat soaked through, my boots so worn, but still I ride through love that's torn. The road behind is washed away, but your goodbye still floods my day. No storm outside can match my storm. You were the eye that kept me just rain on the saddle and time I waste. You were the sun I never held. Now I'm just lost in what we spelled. Rain don't stop and roads don't end. I checked the map, but all was torn by every place we once were born. The red lines faded, paths untrue, no compass left that leads to you. Stars don't point like they once did. They only shine where truth is hid. I ride alone through open fate, with nothing left to navigate. There are no maps left to follow, just empty roads and mornings hollow. Your voice once led like burning light. Now silence rides with me each night. I search for home, for heart to borrow, but I'm lost without your light. I crossed old towns you used to name. They echo back, but not the same. The gravel shakes beneath my ride, still hoping you'll be there to guide. There are no maps left to follow, just empty roads and mornings hollow. Your voice once led like burning light. Now silence rides with me each night. I search for home, for heart to borrow, but I'm lost without your light. A map, then mine was burned at every turn where you returned. There are no maps left to follow, no truth, no path to ease the sorrow. I'm lost, I'm low, I'm hard to swallow, without your light. There's a motel sign that flickers red where I laid down my aching head. The coffee's stale, the night is wide, and there's no more you on the other side. I light one smoke, then light one more, each puff a memory I can't ignore. Your voice still hums in static sound, like ghostly songs from town shut down. I try to drift, I try to sleep, but you're the ache I always keep. Cigarettes and quiet roads, that's all I've got since you let go. Each mile fades like falling snow, but your shadow walks where I still go. I tried to lose you in the smoke, but every breath just makes me choke. A barroom jukebox cracks our song. It don't feel right, it don't feel wrong. Just hollow notes and echoes dry, like the last time you said goodbye. No headlights in my rearview frame, just empty sky and broken names. I ride to nowhere just to move, but can't outrun the things I prove. Maybe I loved you too damn much. Maybe silence is our crush. I thought I'd burn you from my chest, but you're the ash I can't forget. Cigarettes and quiet roads, no destination, just the load of loving someone who won't stay, and driving slow the other way. You're the smoke I breathe, the line I roll, cigarette and quiet road. The road is flat, the sky is wide, nothing but time and pain to hide. Your letter folded in my vest, still bleeding through my leather chest. I passed the town where we first kissed. Now it's a shadow in the mist. No signs, no names, just bitter air. I reach for you, but you're not there. And every mile gets me too, just like the way I lost you. It's a long ride to Lonesome, where no one waits and hearts go numb. The trail is dust, the sky's gone gray, but I still ride day after day. The wind don't whisper, the wheels don't hum, just this long ride to Lonesome. If home's a place where someone stays, then I've been gone 1,000 days. It's a long ride to Lonesome, with every night my soul succumbs. I thought I'd heal by moving on, but every step just proves me wrong. And I'll keep riding till I'm done on this long ride to Lonesome. If home's a place where someone stays, then I've been gone 1,000 days. It's a long ride to Lonesome, with every night my soul succumbs. I thought I'd heal by moving on, but every step just proves me wrong. And I'll keep riding till I'm done on this long ride to Lonesome. I rolled into a silent town where no one smiled, no one looked around. They used to know my horse and coat, but now they act like ghosts that float. The diner's closed, the bars run dry. The sheriff nods but passes by. You once stood waving from the gate, now that old house just stares with hate. I thought I'd find a piece of peace, but all I found was cold release. This is the town that forgot my name, where love once bloomed, then died in shame. No one recalls the man I was, no one believes in what I lost. You were my reason, now I'm just a flame in the town that forgot my name. If I leave now, would someone care? Or will I vanish in dry air? This is the town that forgot my name, and maybe I deserve the blame. You gave it all, I gave you pain. Now nothing here feels quite the same. Just echoes, dust, and silent blame in the town that forgot my name. If I leave now, would someone care? Or will I vanish in dry air? You gave it all, I gave you pain. Now nothing here feels quite the same. Just echoes, dust, and silent blame in the town that forgot my name.
Buried my boots by the canyon's edge. Red earth turns red and dreams a ledge. They walk through fire, snow, and shame, but never made it back the same. They knew the weight of every mile, of every tear you wore with style. They bore my steps through love and war, but can't walk you to my door. I dug the hole with trembling hands and prayed you'd see what no one stands. Buried boots and borrowed time, a trail too broken to define. I left them deep in desert ground so I won't hear their echo sound. You walked away, I lost my roots. Now all I have are buried boots. You said a cowboy never begs, but I drop low with shattered legs. You said the sky would always guide, but stars just blink and never bite. A stranger asked why I walked bare. I smiled and said she ain't back there. He nodded slow, like men who know the kind of grief that doesn't show. If you ever ride this road again and find my boots beneath the sand, just know I stopped to save my soul before the leather took its toll. Buried boots beneath the dust, with every ounce of worn out trust. I couldn't walk another line, so I left them there beneath the sky. No roads ahead, no more pursuits, just wind and dreams and buried boots. Your jacket's still behind the door, stained with dust and something more. It used to hold the shape of you, now it just hangs
things like lovers do. I trace the scenes with calloused hands, as if they'd map where we began. The collar torn, the sleeve still warm, like memories caught in a thunderstorm. No stitch can mend what time can't spare, but still I wear your absence there. Leather and loss, the things you leave, wrapped in sin, I still believe. Each zipper closed another part of what we broke of my worn heart. You're gone, but grief still comes across in every thread of leather and loss. We danced in rain on county roads. Now I just walk where silence grows. I wear your coat in every town, like armor made to hold me down. It's not the warmth I miss the most, it's knowing love can turn to ghost. It creaks when I take every breath, like whispers trapped in cloth and death. If pain could fade like ink on tags, I'd shed this skin, these memory rags. But you stitch love so deep inside. This coat still holds the way you cried. The weight of leather and loss.
I poured you out with every glass. Thought I could bury all we had down the throat of 100 nights, but your ghost still flickers in the lights.
Barroom floors and empty stairs, smoke rings curl like your old glares. The jukebox breaks in minor keys, and I still beg on broken knees.
I drink to sleep, but some scars are just too deep. There's a place where whiskey can't reach, where your name still burns beneath. It's not the lips, it's not the taste, it's the silence I can't erase. I drink couldn't reach.
I chased your echo down each shot. Each swallow said what I forgot.
But in the quiet past the noise, I hear your breath, I hear your voice. The barkeep knows my shaking hand. He pours without me making plans. He knows your name, though never met, 'cause I spill it in regret.
The bottle's empty, I remain a man unhealed, a heart in chains. And if I ride to heaven's gate, I'll ask if God can medicate.
There's a place where whiskey can't reach, where your goodbye carved too deep. No matter how the bourbon flows, some love just lives in shadows. So I'll ride on past every breach, chasing ghosts whiskey couldn't reach. The lights were dimmer than before. Crowd was quiet, boots hit the floor. You weren't there to cheer me on, just empty bleachers, dusk and song. I grabbed the reins but lost my heart. The bull was mean, the night fell apart. The rodeo just felt so wrong. Without your smile, I don't belong. I rode for pride, I rode for pain, but all I felt was your refrain. This is the saddest rodeo, where no one claps and no winds blow. Just dust and echoes of your name, and me pretending it's the same. I tip my hat, but I don't show that this is the saddest rodeo. They say real cowboys never cry, but I wiped one tear beneath the sky. This is the saddest rodeo, where love once lived but had to go. And every ride and every fall just makes me miss you through it all. I ride alone, I ride too slow through this, the saddest rodeo.
saddest rodeo, where love once lived but had to go. And every ride and every fall just makes me miss you through it all. I ride alone, I ride too slow through this, the saddest rodeo.